Have you ever had a negative thought which spiraled into a complete imaginary disaster? Perhaps you forgot to message a friend back and your mind told you you were the worst person in the world and you were going to die alone. Yeah, me too. But what if that inner critic isn't actually your enemy? What if you could turn that inner voice into your greatest coach? Well, in today's video, I'm going to teach you these 3 really powerful things. 1. How you can turn your inner critic into your own personal mentor. 2. Some simple tools that you can use to stop yourself going on the emotional roller coaster of negative thinking. And 3. A really powerful framework called WOOP, which is a complete game changer. So let's dive in. Welcome back to the channel. If you haven't been here before, I'm Roy, and I help people rediscover their clarity, creativity, and spiritual spark. This channel is where soul meets science and mindset meets energy. So if you're done with the mental noise and ready to start living aligned, you're in the right place. Now let's dive back in, because today we're going to be tackling a really big one. That constant loop of negative thoughts. So let's break them, shall we? Now firstly, I'd just like to bust a myth. Negative thoughts are not your enemy. They're just like an overprotective bodyguard who's had too much coffee. They shout warnings, point out flaws, or try to keep us safe. But the thing is, they're really terrible communicators. But here's the twist. Those inner critics are parts of you. And like all parts of you, they have good intentions, even if their method sucks. And the moment we stop fighting and start listening with boundaries, that inner critic starts to shift. So why not try asking that part of you, what are you trying to protect me from? And then tell them, thank you, I've got this now. We don't need to silence it, we need to retrain it and turn it from a harsh judge into a wise advisor. Now let's talk about the ride. You know that one negative thought that takes you on this roller coaster ride you never meant to go on? Well, we need to get off that fast, and there's 3 simple ways that we can do that. 1. Name it to tame it. When that one thought comes in, name it. Oh, there's the I'm not good enough voice again. And that gives you distance. It's not you, it's a thought, and that's a huge difference. 2. The 7-second shift. Drop your shoulders, breathe in, and smile slightly, and ask yourself, what if this is just energy passing through? Now you've just interrupted the pattern, and that's power. 3. Pattern swap. Next time a negative loop starts, ask yourself, what's another way I can see this? Instead of, I messed up, see it as, I learned something valuable. Think of it as flipping the lens on a camera. Suddenly, the whole scene changes. Okay, so are you ready for the framework that ties all of this together? This is what I use when everything gets really murky and I feel blocked. It's called WOOP, and it's from psychologist Gabrielle Oettingen. It stands for W, wish. What do you truly want? Not what you should want, but what your soul truly desires. O, outcome. What's the best possible outcome if that wish came true? Feel it, see it, let it light you up. And the next O, obstacle. Now this is really powerful. What's the inner obstacle that gets in the way? Is it a thought, a fear, or a pattern? Now we're not avoiding it, we're naming it with love. And then P, plan. What's one small specific action you can take next time there's an obstacle? It could be something like, if I notice myself going into comparison, I'll pause, take 3 deep breaths, and refocus on my own path. Now WOOP is like a spiritual GPS. It doesn't just dream, it navigates. It gets your subconscious on board with your conscious desires. So which of these are you gonna try today? Comment below and tell me which negative thought you're ready to stop riding with. And if you want to go deeper with rewiring your mind for clarity and confidence, make sure you subscribe to the channel and check out my other videos. And if you like this video, make sure you give it a like and share it with someone who needs this message. And remember, you are not your thoughts. You are the awareness behind your thoughts. And you are way more powerful than you think. Thanks for watching and have a great day.